Hey guys, it's me Justinn here, and welcome back to another episode of Building Kessel and Lego. This is week 3, and I'm so glad I've made it to the point where I now have weekly content, at least for 3 weeks, close to a month. I guess I've been doing this for almost a month now. I'm at 3 full weeks of the mock, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, as you guys can see, I got a lot of work done this week. I should probably record these beforehand, but the idea of recording, I guess, after all the weekly stuff has been done is also a pretty cool idea. At least seeing David Hall talk about it is cool. But anyway, I got all the work done. I didn't finish the mock like I originally wanted to. I know I said last week I hope I can come close, if not finish the mock this week. But I'm probably going to spread out the building and make this last I guess 2 more weeks at most. We'll see. I could rush it and probably finish it this week. It just depends on the timing of this last Bricklink order and all of that. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all the segments from this week. We have about 3 or 4 this week, so that's pretty cool. And so let's get right to those. Alright, so today's Monday, and I've gotten 4 of the 5 packages I have coming. So starting off with the first 2, this one actually came in on Saturday, which is why it's already opened and put in this container here. But I did get a bunch of these brick arm stands, the hexagon shaped ones, and these will be for my minifigs for my display. And yeah, they're pretty cool. I got 24 of these ones, and then I have I think 8 here of the ones with a set of studs in the back too. So there's that. And then I have this one package here from Bryce. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. Well, it's already open. I'll go ahead and take out the contents of the package right now, and then I'll show you guys what's in that. And then I have the package from Blaine, and we'll get to that in a second. So let me go ahead and open up this package, and I'll be right back. Alright, so Blaine Alright, so Bryce sent me a whole bunch of slopes, and most of them are in regular tan. There are a few 1x2 dark tan slopes. But anyway, so I got a whole bunch of these slopes right here. This will be probably more than enough inverted ones, at least for the mock. And then I have some regular slopes in there. And I also got these 1x2 trans light blue tiles, and these will be really useful for that one area that I talked about last week. I didn't actually expect him to send me these because I'm ordering those, or I have ordered those, but that's pretty cool of him to do that. Anyway, so there's all that. I'm going to go ahead and move this aside and get into the giant package from Blaine. That'll be really fun to open up, so let's get right into that. Alright, so here's everything I got from Blaine, and just to go ahead and give him a proper shout this time, go check out his Instagram account right there. Its name is right there, Blaine's World. Alright, so starting off with the shout out to Blaine, go check out his Instagram page and his Bricklink store. Both will be in the description below. He's been a huge help with this mock. Basically, without him, this mock wouldn't have been possible. He's provided nearly 2,000 parts, maybe over 2,000 parts for this mock, and yeah, so without his support, I would probably not have a Kessel mock right now. So now getting into what I got from him, I got a whole bunch of tan and dark tan parts here. So let's get into the tan plates here. A bunch of 1x2 plates, 2x4 plates, 1x1 plates, 1x4 plates, and then where are the tiles? 1x2 tiles here. An assortment of slopes, inverted and regular. A bunch of 1x3 slopes here. 2x2 bow slopes, 1x2 bow slopes, and then 1x2 inverted slopes. So now into the dark tan. This is a lot less, but there's also a huge assortment back here. I guess I'll start with that. There's various different amounts of slopes, inverted slopes, bow slopes, plates, some brown in there, and cheese slopes there too. And then 2x4 plates, 2x6 plates, 1x2 plates, and then 1x2 inverted slopes. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Sorry for rushing through it. I've recorded this 3 or 4 times now, and it keeps getting to 2 to 3 minutes in length, and I don't want a segment that long. Anyway, I'm going to get back to building now, and hopefully I can go ahead and knock out most of the mock this week, and I have the other order probably coming in the back half of this week, so hopefully that'll be in this segment too. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, so I've sorted out all the parts that I got from those orders. I did dump out that bin right there, but for those parts all sorted, and I began a lot of work on the mock. Let me just move the Falcon out of the way. So anyway, I'm not sure what I'm doing over here, but I've pretty much figure out like most of what's going on with the terrain. So I've done some layering and stuff. There's gonna be some more of. I decided to break this up. There's gonna be this area of this trans blue stuff. I might put it here, but I'm leaning towards just putting it over here too, like here and then here, something like that, and maybe up here. I'm going to work that all out. But for now, my focus was kind of the mountain, and I spent way longer than I should looking for my dark bluish gray 2x4s, but turns out they're all underneath here. I didn't realize that I almost used all of them for the filler to raise this up 2 bricks. So anyway, I began working the mountain a little bit. It started, I just wanted to get the arch and most of that tunnel there into the mine done, so I do have quite a lot of that done. I'm just going to wrap that up soon, and also my Han Solo's there for size reference. For the most part, it's the scale. It's really hard to scale this, though, just because it's Lego, so many things scale. Things aren't exactly easy, and especially like the slopes I have. I probably should have ordered a few different sizes, but I'm going to try to make it work. And yeah, so I have to build up the filler now all the way to this level, and then continue the mountain. Same there, I have to actually fill that in, and then continue up. It's probably going to stop about here, and then something with, at least over here, definitely. There's going to be this cliff here, and then on there, there's going to be like some turrets or canisters and stuff. And then that's, I've decided I'm probably building the scene where they're escaping, so they're going to be shooting at them as they're running. Chewie and Han obviously pushing the fuel that they have. Can't remember the name, coaxium, I think. And then Lando, of course, will be providing support. I think also Kira, and I'm going to try to make an L3. I'll see how that goes. I might do a brick built one, or I might customize it. But anyway, yeah, so that's it for this part. So I'm going to move on to just doing some more work today. Well, actually, not really today because it's late, but like later in the week, I'll do some more work, and then hopefully by the end of this week, we can have. I want to have up to about here built, so we'll see where I get. All right, so next segment here. I've been doing a lot of work on the mountain, and the whole left side of it is just about done or close to done. I have to go ahead and finish up this little part right here, placing like a few slopes up to here, and then I'm plating up here now. Or at least to start over here, and I'm going to try to mix in, do the same thing I did over here, but a little bit more mixed up there maybe, since the mountain is a huge just mix of like dark tan and tan all over it. And then I'm going to begin building plates over here, and I don't know, I might like curve this up a bit to make it more stronger, probably, actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. Just because I doubt one layer of plates. Like I have this one really big plate, which covers a lot of it, but it's also too big for right here, but I'll figure it out. Actually, yeah, that might work. This with some stuff going on there. But anyhow, I've been just trying to figure out what I'm doing there, and then I've also placed a bunch of filler in there, so I'm getting prepared. I don't know how far I want to bring this top layer filler out, because that's about where it's going to end. That's, I think, a brick lower than this, right? Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and begin sloping up, we're like round 2 of sloping here, and see where that takes me. I believe this section right here is like a plate higher. It's like here over is the plate higher, so I have to go ahead and fix that up. I wanted a different level in there, and I guess I got it. Maybe I'll fix it up once it gets to the top, because there's not really much like cross sloping here. But anyway, what else? Update on that Brooklyn order from last week that I couldn't pay for because of a PayPal issue, but that's been resolved, and I paid for it. It's on its way. I think it should be getting here Friday. So we'll see what I can actually do in terms of, I guess, the liquid or oil, liquid fuel, whatever it is on the ground. And what else? I've decided which version of Quick Crate I'm going to be building. So there's, the arrival scene, and then there's also the departure scene where they're escaping, and there's the whole, like, battle, I guess, or mini battle and prisoner escape there. So building the escape, I'll have, like, probably Han and Chewie here with some coaxium, and then I'll have Lando assisting them in their escape. Random minifigs running out. Maybe I'll, like, have some fun with it and throw in, like, a Legolas or something just to spice it up, because there were a few different slaves that weren't just Wookiees, and there were a lot of Wookiees, so I'll throw in my 2 extra Chewbacca's, and, yeah, see about that. And then there's going to be, like, a turret platform up there, maybe one down there, a bunch of canisters. I figured out what I'm doing, so it's pretty cool, and I can do a lot of action with it and throw in just some funny, random things, I guess, like random minifigures and stuff. So what else? The area of the Falcon has not changed too much. I think I placed those. That's it. yeah, so I have to go to work on that. And this, I guess the segment's going to probably be a little bit longer, or this week's video will be a bit longer. And now onto the back of here. So something I just want to quickly mention here is, I guess, a cool-ish idea I had. So the idea was, I was trying to figure out, do I cover this up and place, like, I guess a layer of, like, black bricks here to go with the border, or do I go ahead and do something that I thought was cool and have the tunnel just go right out to the edge of this? And I did that. And it turned out definitely, like I said, pretty cool, and I like it. And then, like, it does look a bit weird along, the edges here, but, I mean, it's Lego, and also the, like, back filler area of the mountain, so people probably won't care too much about that. They'll be impressed with, I guess, the rest of the mock, if people are impressed. Anyway, I guess that's it for this segment. I'm going to go ahead and see what else I can get done this week. Hopefully I can have another Brooklyn Quarter unboxing, and I guess we're looking at probably, like, closer to about the usual, I guess, like, building series video length, where it's closer to, like, 20 minutes. But anyway, let's move on to the next segment. Alright, so this is it for this week's video. I'm just going to go over the changes that I've made to the mock since the last segment. And starting off with the mountain here, I placed a few more slopes over here as the next layer of slopes, and also over here, and then I've gotten the filler pretty much up to where I have the mountain so far, and I'm going to continue the mountain and also place the filler this time with the mountain, so that way I don't run into the issue of trying to, like, it's really weird when you're trying to, like, stick smaller parts down behind, like, I had filler here and then the mountain here, and it was difficult to place those there. But I'm going to build it up this time and correct that mistake so it takes a lot less time to actually fill in the mountain. And then on the top here, I started to work on the cliff, and I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be doing with that yet. I might add, like, a little bit of the mountain here and then the rest of it being flat. I'm not sure, but we'll get to that once I have the whole mountain built. And then what else? The Falcon Landing area received a lot of work, and now it's mostly dark tan and tan with that huge, like, black X looking shape there. I'm going to go ahead and figure out what I'm doing with that. I'm probably going to cut it off here, maybe do something with dark tan here, or add the tan over here or something, just make this look more natural. But the main thing here was matching up the Falcon landing gear, so all those spots match up the landing gear on the Falcon. I hope it stays the same with the Kessel Run Falcon, which I believe it will. So for the most part, the Falcon area is done. It's just a little bit more layering and stuff. And then the other Brooklyn Quarter with the black border tiles and the trans light blue tiles has not came in yet. So sadly, I can't go ahead and finish up this area yet because I'm not sure. I know how many I ordered of the trans light blue tiles, but I want to visualize it just so I can work with it and then build the terrain around it. So for now, I'm not going to place those. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this week's segment. I know I did say that I'd be doing a minifigure update, but that'll be for next week's segment, and hopefully I have all the figures finished by then. I'm not going to make any promises, but I'm definitely aiming for that. And then also, I've been working on, like, a secret Brick Fair project. I don't want to show you guys any of that yet. I might reveal some of it, but for now, it's going to be secret, and it might contain definitely a special build that I don't know if I can do in time, but we'll see. And it'll be on display at Brick Fair, of course. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's segment, and stay tuned for next week for that minifigure update, which will happen next week, and also definitely finishing up the mountain and pretty much most of the mock, since I'll have all my orders in and I won't be waiting on parts anymore. So yeah, definitely make sure to comment down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and like this video, and see you guys next time. Bye.